Good afternoon, everyone. I am Jaquela Hardison, and this is my final project. The first think tank that I focused on was with Miss Nikisha Thorpe, and she talked about building our brand. She told us the importance of building our brand, and she let us know that our legacy is what we are remembered by. Not only should we have the education when it comes down to things like looking for a job and pursuing our careers that we want to, we should be well rounded. So that's community service, having your hands in different events, and just things that make you stand out from others. She said the first thing to everybody's career should be a professional resume. We should always start with professional email, so something that has our first and last name at either Gmail or AOL or MSN. And these things are what people are looking for when it comes down to having jobs. They want you to be very professional. They want you to have the education, but if you're not well rounded, they're going to take the person who has less education than you and more well rounded, because you never know what type of people you're going to come in contact with when it comes down to a job. The second think tank was Mr. Christopher Brown, and he taught us how to invest in our future. He gave us these main steps, which is develop a strategy, stick with quality, be diverse, invest for the long term, and focus on things you can control. He said now, during this pandemic, is the best time to invest. Everything is low and everything is affordable. When it comes down to the big corporations like Facebook and Amazon, those were once very low because people weren't on them as much. And now we're dependent on them because most of the things are not at the store. We have nothing to do, so we're at home scrolling on our social medias. So now the people that invested in those a long time ago is getting what they put in. They're getting double, triple, all of that back to what they put in into these things. The last think tank that I participated in was with Miss Amaya Hardy. She taught us the importance of staying positive and keeping ourselves mentally stable when it comes down to this pandemic. Us as a country, we never been through things where we all had to shut down before, so this is something new from everybody. She let us know that social media can be a distraction, and people may basically show the negative side of this pandemic. So instead of focusing on the negative side, we can focus on the positive side, whether it's detaching ourselves from social media, from friends, from family, from anything else that doesn't inspire us to do better. She said more things that we can do. We can read more books. We can deep clean our house. We can work outside in our yard. We can exercise more. All of these things are mental breaks from what we're going through, what we will go through while we're at work, or things we would do while we're at school. It just gives ourselves a break from everything, and it makes everything better. So when we go back to regular life, these things will become a habit. You will know, okay, today I need a mental break. Today I need to read a book. Today I need to exercise. Let me continue to eat better so all of this can become a habit and we can live more healthy lives. Finally, my research, I figured out that networking can take you further in life than an actual education can. It's not about what you know, it's more about who you know, plus your education. Research shows that people aren't just looking for education, they're looking for well-rounded skills. So you have to have people skills, you have to know how to work with people, how not to work with people. It's basically a whole well-rounded situation. Research also states that this time is the perfect time to invest in stocks before they go back up. We're not going to be in this pandemic forever, so stocks they're going to rise eventually. So this time, if you have the extra cash or the extra wealth or whatever it is that you have to do, you can invest in something and it's going to pay you back once it rises. Lastly, I figured out through research that exercising is the number one way to clear your head and the first step to great mental health. Thank you so much. Have a great day.